Some of us around here use OS 10 as our operating system. There are others of you that use Windows as your operating system. But how many out there can actually say they have used Linux as their operating system? Yes, the forgotten OS, Linux. I've dabbled around in it a little bit. I've tried some older distros early on, like Red Hat, and I forget some of the names of the other ones. It's been so long. The only one that I've really tried recently, and I consider the best Linux distro, is Ubuntu. But how many use Ubuntu regularly? How many had a Windows computer and just wiped off Windows and put Ubuntu on there as their operating system? Now, Ubuntu can be fun. It can be a fun system to kind of just try to learn it and learn how it works. But I'm not big on the news groups that teach you how to run Ubuntu on their system, because they're either speaking with such a knowledge it's impossible for a newbie to Linux to understand what they're saying, or when they try to explain something to you, they try to be a comedian. That don't work either. But Linux can be fun, and just dabbling around with a new operating system can be fun. I always keep an old computer around here, and this is it right here. This one sitting back against this wall, just to mess around with. That computer right now is running Windows XP, and I only keep it for one reason. Every once in a while, there's a file that's not available as a DMG file, and I want to download it. It goes on that computer. And that's the only reason I keep it around. That's running XP, which is an old operating system. You consider that Windows has been XP, Vista, 7, and now 8. I've never changed that thing. That computer is older than dirt. It will cost a fortune to upgrade it, and then can only go so far. Now you might ask, how many computers do I have in this mobile home? This ancient Windows machine, 1. The computer that I am broadcasting on to you is a 2013 Mac Mini. That's 2. I just bought it back in March. I have my old Mac Mini, which is a 2006, out in the kitchen now. That's 3. I have a MacBook sitting right over here next to my Mac Mini. And I take that when I go on the road, when I travel. Have you ever seen a video by me where the resolution is not as good? That's from the MacBook. It's older. It's a 2006. So that's 4. And then I have an iPad. The iPad makes 5. It's kind of a computer. Get on the internet with it. I can do this on it. And really, if you think about it, wouldn't my cell phone make 6? I can do videos on that, go on the internet on that, and it's fast. And this is Android. You might wonder, with all these Apple products I have, why do I go with an Android phone? It's very simple. I own an iPad. If I owned an iPhone, wouldn't I just be repeating the exact same thing, only smaller, and with a phone capability of it? And with the iPad, I have this wonderful thing called Skype. I can make phone calls from my iPad. That's why I own an Android phone. Different apps in what they call the Play Store. Different apps. There are a lot that are the same, but there are some different apps in there. So that way I live in both worlds. And technically, this computer back here, I live in both worlds with PCs and Macs too. I just don't use the PC a whole lot. I just save it for when I got to download a file, or I want to download a file that's only available as a Windows file, exe, rather than a Mac file, which is a DMG file. So there you have it. Thank you for allowing me to bore you. Have a great day. Bye.